Welcome to the CEO update of all things MS, coming to you today from the home of the Adelaide 36ers. And in today's edition we will chat to Helen Hoppmann, who is actively involved with the Mischievous bunch. We'll also talk to Deb Munro, who's a long-term client of one of ours. Plus we'll have a chat to Mitch Creek, the star player for the Adelaide 36ers. And so an update of the MS Society. Well, I'm delighted to say that, as I mentioned to people at the annual general meeting this morning, our society is now on very safe and stable footing. And as we look forward to the next few years, we have a strong strategic plan approved by our board of directors and our senior management, together with a growing footprint and heightened ambitions to build more services for people with MS. It's my great pleasure to introduce Helen Hoppmann. Helen, who we're proud of for a number of reasons. Firstly, because she recently won the Premier's Certificate, recognising her outstanding contribution to volunteering, and also because Helen is known to us as an instrumental part of the Mischievous bunch. Helen, what exactly is the Mischievous bunch?
The Mischievous bunch is a bunch of girls based around Adelaide. We got together, all of us have MS, and we decided to try and raise money for the society to get us back on our feet.
The turnaround of the MS Society has been a real team effort. How much has the Mischievous bunch raised?
I'm thinking that it should be around over 17,000 now. So yeah, hopefully we can make it more as the years go on.
Now, we know that you're a very creative person, and so are your team. What sort of things have you been involved in?
Our first one, which was our calendar, was a great one that we did. It was a calendar stripping us back to bare, to make people realise we all are the same underneath. We wanted to put quotes in there about every girl that has had the MS that was in the calendar, about how their disease sort of affected them, and a quote that sort of told you a bit about MS, so it's bringing out the awareness as well.
Now, obviously, we're looking towards the future and some more exciting things. What plans do you have in mind?
Hoping to raise a lot more money through fundraisers in the future. So far we've done the calendar, drag car shows, movie nights and Dark History Tour of Gawler, so hopefully there'll be a lot more in the future.
I'm here with Deb Munro, a long-term client of the MS Society. Now, Deb, you were diagnosed at some time ago. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, the first attack was pins and needles down the left side, and then 5 years later it was pins and needles down the right side. And then 5 years later it was numb from the waist down. And so they were sort of fairly spaced apart. And then my biggest attack was in 1993, where I was paralysed in my right arm.
And how have you accessed the Society's services and supports here in Adelaide?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I only really started taking part definitely in the last, 4 years. I became a peer support member. And then just in the last 2 years it's been terrific. We had started off with the MS exercise class, and that's really good fun and very effective. And then there was the mindfulness course, and then there was a travel information course, and then sort of a seminar, which was really useful.
And we understand that for someone who's carried MS for a long time, the journey has been a difficult one. How has the Society helped you?
Well, they've been fantastic, offering those courses which I mentioned. And when you go to them, you just feel really nurtured, and they're really generous with their catering, and it's good to meet other people with differing levels of ability or disability, and everyone has a great sense of humour, and I just feel very nourished.
Well, this little lad standing next to me is Mitch Creek, a star player for the Adelaide 36ers and also our official MS Ambassador here in South Australia. Mitch, thanks so much for all your work, mate.
No worries, thanks.
How's the season going?
Yeah, it's been fantastic so far. We had a bit of a slow start. To start off, we were 1-1, but then lost another game against Perth, which was a tough one, but we luckily got the split on the weekend and played a doubleheader and won both games, so momentum's in our favour right now, so hopefully we can keep it going.
That's brilliant. How's your personal form?
Yeah, really good. I'm doing a good job defensively and getting the team together and organised, and my role has become more of a leader, also with Adam Gibson, so I think I'm playing pretty good basketball at the moment and winning games, so that's the main thing.
Well, we love your leadership qualities for so many reasons, including being our ambassador here for the MS Society. How have you found that?
Yeah, fantastic. The whole team at MS has been really supportive towards me playing and coming down and helping out and inviting me to different events and other kind of things they've got on their calendar last year. So it's been over a year now, and it's been a great year, so I'm looking forward to the next few.
Well, we know that you train hard, you play hard, but you're involved in the mighty swim as well, and after that came and did a few laps for us.
Yeah, after a tough session, I got in the pool for half an hour and joined one of the teams. I think I only got off about 3 laps, but I didn't sink to the bottom and had a great day out there, and the weather was beautiful, so looking forward to hopefully setting a new record this year.
That'll be fantastic. Well, it was your 3 laps that made all the difference. So.
I like to think so anyway.
So it's been terrific in this update to talk to Helen, to talk to Deb, and of course to talk to Mitch. And until we meet next time, just put in your diary that on February the 13th and 14th, we have our mighty swim. And as we mentioned before, we want to make it even bigger and better. So until we meet next time, let's fight the good fight and let's stand up to MS.